I just want to know which government official is getting the 740. Like what? What? किसको मिल रही इतनी महंगी सरकारी गाड़ियाँ? You must have seen, you must have noticed, because obviously this is 2025, that things, whatever that we purchase from the market, could be any product, electronic, तुम्हारे किचन में, तुम्हारे वॉशरूम में, तुम्हारा could be any tech product, they have a very shitty lifespan, you know, unlike that water geyser or a heater, or it could be that Silai machine which has been passed down from generations and it still works like a charm. Put in that oil and that thing runs. There's a water geyser at my nani's place that's been operational for the past more than 25 years now, I believe. It's still going on. Meanwhile, मेरे घर पे अभी तक पता नहीं 3 या 4 गीज़र शायद बदल दिए होंगे पिछले 15 साल के स्पैन में, because they just stop working. Nice. This concept, it's actually called planned obsolescence, and the term was coined somewhere back in the 1930s, but the concept itself came in 1924 when brands like Philips, and there were like many other many other brands who came together, formed this what was it called? I don't know. It's called the Phoebus something. Phoebus, I don't know, mafia is wrong. I don't think it's the mafia, but it was just basically a few brands coming together and they decided, you know what, our bulb, we're gonna reduce its lifespan. Right now it can work up to 2500 hours. We're gonna bring that to 1000 hours because they wanted to boost the sales. So yes, that's planned obsolescence, started back then. Nahi to bulb to wo bhi hai, the Sentinel light, what is it called from the Livermore? The Sentinel light, that bulb that's still glowing from 1901. It's 2025 and that thing still holds on. The concept of whole planned obsolescence, obviously brands do it because they want to make more money. They want to sell their new phones every year. You must have seen all these smart bulbs, washing machines, dishwasher, everything that is coming with the app support, everything that is coming with, you know, back it to the cloud, connect it to the internet, otherwise it just won't start. You buy a high-end washing machine or a dishwasher or a smart fridge, you have to connect it to the app, connect it to the internet. So yeah, the smarter the technology gets, the dumber it's going to make us. It's totally unrelated though. Smarter it gets, more disposable it becomes, because all these smart products, they're irreparable, and brands make it sure that you don't repair those things. थोड़ा छोटा मोटा रिपेयर का स्टफ होता है वो हो जाता है. The moment it comes to the major repair, something breaks, they have designed it the way that you have to throw it and purchase a new one. Plus in today's time it is actually cheaper to purchase a new product than fixing your old smart product. I think that's the only reason why I like the dumb tech. Dumb tech. I don't mean it in a bad way, but the dumb tech which I mean is pure mechanical. Could be a motorcycle, like okay, let's see this thing, bare bones, like next to nothing of the electronics, बहुत ही basic है. अगर चलना बंद हो जाए, this thing is still gonna fire up. But that doesn't seem to be the case with your electric motorcycles or even your Ducatis, bro. You can't just sit on the roadside and fix a Ducati. Pick up any Ducati manual, and if there is anything like you want to fix, it says go to your nearest Ducati service center or something, whatever that's written. Basically, literally, you want to tighten a bolt, go to your nearest Ducati service center. Going into the phone territory, this is absolutely hate and despise Apple products because they are designed not to repair. And brands, there are companies out there that defend it, that right to repair should not exist. And these same fucking brands talk about eco-friendly feature. We made a new smartphone with 5% of recycled plastic, conscious capitalism, and that bullcrap. All marketing jargon just to shove new products down our throats. They are designed to be destroyed with time and not be durable. You must have heard this, you know, your parents or your grandparents say कि पहले की जो चीज़ें होती थी वो कभी ख़राब नहीं होती थी, वो बहुत ज़्यादा लंबी चलती थी. तुम्हारे घर पे अभी भी कोई इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इक्विपमेंट पड़ा होगा जो आज से 20, 25, 30 साल पहले ख़रीदा होगा, that still works like a charm. जितना ज़्यादा स्मार्टनेस या फिर टेक इन्वॉल्व होता जाता है उतना ज़्यादा वो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होता जाता है to a point now you're just totally at the mercy of the service center or the brands. I love the Triumph 400s for the machines that they are, but one thing that I really disliked, I came across this video of some guy and he had a malfunction. Why? Because at the service center they updated his firmware. कोई तो update आया था, ECU का या firmware का कुछ update आया था, and after that the motorcycle just stalled. It did not start. कुछ वैसा भी नहीं है ना कि अभी स्टार्ट नहीं हो रही है तो तुमने ऐसा न्यूट्रल पे धक्का मारा, सेकंड गियर में स्टार्ट हो गई. That's not even an option anymore because the fucking computer is not gonna let it fire up. It's personally not a fan of big tech in motorcycles and cars. What's your opinion? And what's the oldest tech product that you own? It could be a pankha, a Parsi pankha. It could be anything. All right, peace out.